Hey guys, it's me, Xëna. I'm so glad to see you guys. So for today's video, we're gonna be working on making fire-ass loops. I'm gonna show you a really simple way to go about it. Now, I know I'm in Ableton, and for all of you guys that are in FL Studio or any other DAW other than Ableton, this will be a good video for you to watch. It's a good learning experience. If you've ever thought about transferring and leaving your DAW and just, working in Ableton for the first time and understanding how it works and everything, this would be good for you to watch. I'm not going to be very technical. It's going to be pretty simple what I'm going to be doing, okay? So let's get started. You don't need the exact same VST that I'm going to be using. We're in Dsr X and I'm just going to play around. We're going to layer different sounds together, add some effects, and then I'm going to show you how to freeze everything and convert it, an easy way to convert it into audio, and then voila, we're done. So this one sounds cool. Got a Savage Electric Bank. Okay. That doesn't sound bad at all. I'm just going to record this. Hella simple. Alright, I'm going to open up our piano roll here and I'm going to hit Command A, then Command U to quantize these notes. And then I'm going to hit Command D to duplicate, and then I want to merge both of these clips together, so we're going to hit Command J. Something that I like about Dsr X is that it's divided into 4 synthesizers. You can toggle them off and on. You can go into each synthesizer and each one has 3 different wavetables. You can change the wavetables, you can put some on, you can turn some off. You can do a lot of things in Dsr X. I feel like it's pretty overlooked. Okay, so I took all the synths off and I just have synth 1 on. I just like the middle wavetable. I love this reverb cathedral on it. Honestly, if I made this into a beat, I would automate the mix so that when the beat hits, like when the bass comes in, I would increase the reverb just so that it sounds like bigger. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep it just at 0. Or I might just add a little bit. It's like sauce. I want to add a little bit of sauce to this. Okay, so literally what I'm gonna do is select the track and hit Command D and duplicate it. So now we're gonna start layering. I clicked on the 1 because that is going to essentially mute this track, and then I'm gonna find another sound. Ooh, I like this sound that I found, so now I'm gonna kind of play around with it. So on synth 4, this one custom wave called resynthesis sounded kind of cool. It's like a noise that is pinging from left to right. I like to use this waveform just because it takes a lot more low end. So now what I'm gonna do is open up Arcade. If you guys haven't used this, it's awesome. Imagine Splice, but if Splice was a VST plugin and you could add effects and reverb and stuff to the sounds that you were like playing around with in Splice. Another thing is, first I'm going to find the key of this. You can lock the session key so that the sounds will all automatically be in the key that you want to make things a lot easier. I think this is in the key of just C# minor, but I have this awesome app on my phone. It's called Tempo. I bought it for, it's like $2, and it's amazing because it tells you the key of things. We're gonna go here, find C# minor, where art thou? And then you gotta make sure to lock it so that it stays. And they have a lot of packs and stuff. I want some more ambient sounds. I really, really like that, so I'm just gonna record that. Quantize this mofo. Command A, Command U. And then what I'm going to do is the same thing. I'm going to EQ out some low end from this flute. what I'm doing is subtractive EQing, so I'm just trying to find where the sound sounds gross, and then I'm going to take that out. See how it just sounds a lot cleaner since I EQ'd it? So low-key, that sound in Electra X, that noise thing that was pinging, is annoying me. I just took it out completely. And then for the flute sound, I'm going to add an auto pan on it, just because I kind of want it to be going in either side of the ear, just like that noise thing was doing, but I took that out, so now I want the flute to do that. I'm gonna find another plugin. Ooh, I want to open up this plugin. Oberheim. Arturia. Whoa, there's a lot of sounds in here, yes. Not bad. Guys, I want to make a new loop. So this is where it gets just easy. Group these together, and to group you hit Command G, and then Command R is how you rename it. I want to add one more sound to our fire ass loop number 1. In fact, I'm going to name it fire ass loop. Another thing actually that I completely forgot about that's super awesome is this one really cool instrument called ADSR Sample Manager. This is awesome, guys, because how it works is well, I have a lot of missing libraries for some reason. You link your libraries, I just have to refresh it, and then it'll recognize them. And it organizes everything, and it's just a nice way to like find sounds. So for example, what sounds are you looking for? Let's say I'm looking for a flute, okay? I'm going to hit enter, and then it's going to go through all the sounds in the packs that I added to the library, and you can add as many as you want. I think it's free. Yeah, it's free. See? Even better. I'll put the link down below for you guys to download this. You should totally get this thing. Let me look through my flutes and see if I can find something. I don't know if I like that, but I'm just going to add that in for fun. So you just drag it in. I want to show you guys how this works. You literally drag the sample in, and it's that easy. I'm going to lower this. I just want that like super simple. I'm going to duplicate this and then just add a bunch of reverb to it. I like this sound. It's called Anal Probe. I don't like the beginning, it sounds gross. So we're done, because I don't want to keep adding and adding and adding and adding. Select all of them, just hold the shift key down, and then we're gonna hit freeze track. If you want to freeze them like each individual track, hit Command T, which is new track. And instead of dragging the sound down, because you don't want to lose the MIDI, hit Command C, which is copy, and then Command V. And then boom. You literally just keep doing that. Mute all the freezed ones. And then you have all of your sounds. I'm going to make a new file on the side and add a folder. Let's make a new folder. Call it Xëna loops. Okay, we created the folder. Just do Command Shift R, and then export the track and save this. We're gonna save it into here. There it is, Fire Ass Loop 1 wave. And then I'm just gonna click on here because that was giving me anxiety. It was too much going on. Another audio track, drag this in, and there you have it. There's the loop. It was that easy, guys. Literally. Let's do this one more time. In the end, if I'm up for it, which I'm sure I will be, we could just make these into beats. Oh, I remember what I was doing earlier. added a bunch of chorus because it made it sound more retro. I increased the attack and it sounds so good. Listen. I'm gonna add gross beat onto this. What I like to do with gross beat is sometimes the waveforms are like too much. So there's a way to decrease the mix, and it says volume, but really it's the mix. It's just lowering how much of that waveform is affecting the sound that you have gross beat on. So I lowered it. This is mainly has high end and mid in this. So I'm just gonna take out any excess low end that we don't need. So I clean that up a little bit to leave room for another sound. So I think what I'm going to do is open up Arcade again. Oh, that sounds really dope. I really like what I did there. So what I'm going to do is consolidate. Command D, duplicate, and let's open Arcade and see if there's an attack on this, because it sounds like there is one. There was an attack on this. Yeah, so I took out that nasty sound in there. I brought back ADSR Sampler Manager, and let's see if we can find like effect sounds. So I reversed the wind chime, and you can do that just by hitting R on your keyboard, and it kind of sounds cool. There's this one reverb I like in Ableton called Oil Barrel. Whoa, that was kind of creepy, but I like the alien vibes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add echo. Let's add echo on it. That's the thing here. We're just having fun with it. There's no right or wrong way to do things, guys. And then I want to find like a bell sound. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna export that at 132 BPM. For some reason, I like that. And let's call this Fire Ass Loop 2. Alright, so let's find a snare. Ooh, I kind of like this one. Sampler, and that's how we're going to do our 808s. Let's find a fat ass 808. Ooh, I like this one. Cool. Quantize this. Consolidate this, duplicate it. So what I'm going to do is freeze this track, make a new one, copy these and paste them into here, mute that track, and then now you just increase the dB, the clip volume. I'm going to unfreeze this 808. And then play around with the 808s just a little bit. I'm going to change it up. into audio and bring them back up. This is fire. Alright, so I froze that kind of cool perk loop sound, and we're gonna do the same old thing, convert this to audio. And I only want it to come in halfway. Let's play around with ceremony. So I'm just going to duplicate these over. And I want to take out some of the high end. So I put a low 24 filter on it. Then I'm going to increase the audio, the reverb when the higher octave. Automate the cutoff, and I'm going to slowly decrease it. I don't like that right there. I'm going to actually put that down here. Respace, kind of like a moogie sound. I'm just gonna make it from scratch, so just kind of follow along what I do. Increase the unison up. Oh, if y'all don't have serum, you need to get serum. Turn the portamento up a little bit. I put a low filter on it, and then the unison doesn't really matter. You can do however much you think sounds good, but it's literally the easiest thing to make. And now let's automate that filter cutoff. Definitely selling this beat. So yeah, I think this is it. I showed you a simple way to make your own loops in Ableton, just using one measure, layering, duplicating different melodies, also making sure to not forget to EQ out low end because you don't want to have too many frequencies clashing, especially when you are layering. And then I showed you ADSR Sample Manager to organize your sounds and find other really cool stuff. And so basically making your own loops is about layering different sounds and making sure it all sounds cohesive and it sounds good together. And then you can just export that and you're literally done, where you can freeze the individual sounds and then put that into a different project. It's really easy. And then I showed you how to just like make a beat from scratch from the loop that you make. I mean, that's just awesome. You can also sell your loops. But yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you're inspired. I hope that you learned about new VSTs. I'll have the links down below of the VSTs that I use, like Arcade and Oberheim by Arturia. You need vocal tags, DM me, and expect a drum kit to be coming out soon. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is @prodxena if you want to keep up with me, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of me. I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time.